You want to know what time it is? It's time for number 7 to shine. They finally painted the whole tender in black. And they're also starting to paint parts of the locomotive black as well. Like this wall inside of the cab, parts of the firebox, this back wheel right here, and parts of the boiler. I just realized this locomotive has some scratches on the front of the smoke box. Forgot to mention, but this part of the running board is also painted. And top of the coupler housing. I just realized that they didn't completely paint the tender in black. My bad, gang. It's still missing the whistle, but that'll probably be added later. I'm inside of the cab for this segment since it's hot as hell outside. But basically, before this locomotive was put on display, it was painted fully black with some parts being red, such as the top of the funnel, for example, with General Constancia painted on both sides of the cab. Now, believe it or not, that's actually inaccurate since this locomotive never worked on the General Constancia. So I will have to print out some signs saying, hey, listen, paint this locomotive in the Eastern Sugar Associates livery, and then provide some images of this locomotive in the Eastern Sugar Associates livery, and stick them around different places on the locomotive, like inside the cab and the tender and shit. And maybe, just maybe, with a bit of hope, this locomotive will finally wear a livery that it used to wear back in its working life. If they actually end up doing that, then my life will be complete and I'll ascend to the heavens. I just realized there's someone's earring inside of the cab. Well, that's basically it for this narrow gauge Baldwin 280. I'll check with you guys in a later date. See ya!